see you. You see me, Bone? Bone, do you see me? I'm live. Morning, y'all. What's up, y'all? LVZ, man. You know I'm down because I'm in my brow. What's up to all y'all? Shouts out to my man Mark. I didn't just join the subscription. LVZ, no bullshit allowed talk. That's what NBA stand for. No bullshit allowed. NBA, no buck dancing allowed. NBA, no bigots allowed. NBA, no Bammers allowed. NBA stands for a lot of things. It's NBA. Who in the room, man? I appreciate you watching me early in the morning, man. I was supposed to go to work, but I was late. And then I said, fuck it, I'm not going to turn around. I'm going to talk about, I need you to be there, such and such. I said, well, I can't do that. I'm going on. You don't need me as bad as I thought you did. I can't be there then. But now, let me talk real quick about Coach John Belein of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Yesterday, Ticket told me some shit while we was on air, and it fucked me up. John Belein, who's already having problems with the Cleveland players. I mean, my man Kevin Love lost his fucking mind on the court. Kevin Love ready to whoop the coach ass, for real, for real. My man Kevin Love, like, look, this motherfucker think we college players, and this bullshit ass says to me, hey, Kevin Love, look, they say LeBron will fuck with Kevin Love, but one thing, Belein ain't fucking with Kevin Love. Kevin Love not having that shit. Barry with you?
Yeah, we on it.
Okay, all right. I come get him. Like I come get him at one. I get all of them at one. All right, bro. What's up, Jacory? Jacory. So John Belein called his players, his own players, thugs yesterday, and said he meant to say slugs. And I understand that, because I meant to call him I meant to say it's never good, not Peckerwood. I meant to call him a backer, a cracker. So I could totally understand how he made that mistake, because I did. I meant to call him a wave rebel, not a cave devil. So I can totally understand how he made that mistake. It's bullshit. They said a silence fell over the room when he said it. And he had to apologize personally to 8 players. How much you want to bet Kevin Love was one of them 8 players? I told y'all I personally like Kevin Love, so I really believe Kevin Love probably stepped to him about that shit and said, look, man, coach, all right, that's some bullshit. These fucking guys are not gonna take this shit. I know Jordan Clarkson, because Jordan Clarkson about that life. I know he was mad as shit. I think I could name the 8 players. Morning, Roger. I think I could name the 8 players that he had to individually apologize. I think it was Kevin Love, Darius Garland, Kevin Porter. I think Tristan Thompson ain't cared. For some reason, I just looked at Tristan Thompson like that. I don't think he cared. Sexton, yeah, Sexton. He had apologized to Sexton. He had apologized to some of them rookies. I think some of them rookies was like, hold the fuck up. Motherfuckers was just calling me thug not too long ago, so I know what that means. That was not a mistake. I made a lot of grammatical errors in my lifetime. I have never made an error so egregious that it went from harmless insult. Yes, Jetty Osmond. Right, right. Thank you, Ro. Thank you, Ro. Here was one person who didn't even understand why the other guys was offended. Jetty Osmond. That's the only guy who did. People explain to him. We're going look, and you know what, Rose? I'm cool that Jetty Osmond didn't know. I believe Jetty Osmond sincerely was like, damn, for real. I sincerely believe that Jetty Osmond had no idea what he said was wrong. Yeah. Hey, ignorance is bliss, right, with him. So I'm not going to hold Jetty Osmond accountable. But John Belein, look, guess who told him what he did? Kobe Altman. They said that the players didn't even say nothing. They just walked out. And that's my thing. The players didn't say nothing. They said a hush hit the room. And Kobe Altman, the GM, had to say, nigga, motherfucker, do you know what you just said? In a room full of black men? Motherfucker, you... Kobe Altman said, motherfucker, you gonna make firing you easier than the fuck I thought it was gonna be. That's what Kobe said, motherfucker. You just said that in a room full of black men that I pay millions of dollars. You have to fix this. Jacory, I think he is trying to get fired. But guess what? After saying that, where you gonna recruit somebody? And the problem with John Belein is real simple. He don't know how to coach men. Problem with John Belein, real simple. You don't know how to coach grown men. And if you can't coach and talk to grown men, you're going to have a problem. I don't know what the fuck wrong with him. Shouts out to my brother Jamal Bay, too. He sent me a junk. Did y'all know that Lindsey Graham said Colin Kaepernick is a racist because he said something about the attack on Iran? Steve Kerr did too. So is Steve Kerr racist? Lindsey Graham, you closet homo? There's a lot of violating going on, motherfuckers speaking out of turn. And ever so often, whoever some of y'all pray to sent me to get them motherfuckers in line. Whoever it is that y'all pray to, he sent me to get these motherfuckers in line. I had some people ask me, man, that's messed up about casino, man. You got to take it easy on casino. No, I don't. You don't have to take it easy on no fucking agent, man. I'm not taking it easy on a coon. Cooning, man, I'm, what Jason Black say? Uncompromisingly black. Yeah, I don't compromise on that. You can't sell my people out. I'm sorry. You can't do, that's the most we are the game to be forgiving people for cooning. Egregious violations need to be dealt with extreme prejudice. Come on. It's white men who would not have said what Carcino was saying about Colin Kaepernick. It's legitimately white men. Shit, Megan Rapinoe. Megan Rapinoe, a lesbian white woman who don't really, I mean, even though they thought, oh, she's a lesbian, man, that ain't no minority. She a white woman. She has less in common with Kaepernick than motherfucking Carcino. So why would Carcino come out shitting on another? Nah. That's why I had to tell Ticket, we can't start using the black man angle for coons. We can't use the black man angle for coons. That's why I said that about Jesse Lee. That's why Ticket laughed. I said, did you compare to Jesse Lee Peterson? Yes. Yeah. Look, just because you ain't get as far with your cooning as Jesse Lee don't mean you not a coon. It just means. But yeah, John Belein, man, the fuck you mean you meant to say slugs? I meant to say hugs. Slugs and thugs do got the Uggs in it. But never in the history of wordom has anybody ever mentioned that. I'm glad y'all like it, cuz. Never in the history of worddom. Ever. Have you ever mixed up the word slug? Really, who uses the word slugs? But then go thugs. I want to know that, y'all. In the history of the word slugs, if you've ever used it, have you ever got it mixed up? Oh, damn, I meant to say, oh, God damn it. I meant to say rookie. I done said pussy. Nobody does that. Right, Prime Mellow, yeah. Prime Mellow. Who says that, man? Nobody ever said that in the history of verbiage. In the history of language, nobody has ever meant, man, y'all go vacuum that thug. I mean, that rug. No one has ever done that. Y'all playing like a y'all playing like a bunch of witches. I mean, bitches. I mean, LB, have you ever in your life using the word slugs? Thank you, LB. Thank you, LB. The motherfucker said what was in his heart. And then to come out and try to insult my intelligence, that ain't what I meant to say. Really? Really, nigga? Okay, well, like I said, I meant to say Packer. I meant to say hella good, not Peckerwood. That shit. Hey, look. That's to all of y'all. This what I was trying to tell Tiki when I said everything is race. Everything. You can't escape it if you black. I can't get away from that shit. You know, sometimes I wake up and would love to think I'm just a human being. And then I cut on the TV, I go outside, and then I realize, oh, I'm a human being, all right, a black one. And that actually the first one, a member of the first class of human beings. And I don't get treated with first class. Let's talk about that, LB. Damn, how many times more qualified black? LB yesterday. Exactly, Roger. And we about to talk about it because I don't talk about the NFL. Y'all know that. But I've been watching TV, Slim. They been hiring again, but they always do this. But they be hiring bullshit ass football coaches who coach at Okefenokee State and never coach a day in the pros. And then it'll be a black man with the same resume as a current head coach, and he will not get a job. All these sorry ass coaches I've been hearing about all year. I ain't even been watching football. I know Jason Garrett's a bum because they keep talking about it. Right. Jerry Jones gave Marvin Lewis an interview just so he could beat the Rooney Rule. I know the Giants coach a bum. They fired, I know the Redskins coach a bum. They fired the Panthers coach. Cause he the Redskin coach now, I heard. Cause they announced that all over the place. The Panthers coach knew. So all these coaching jobs, Cleveland need a coach. Cincinnati need a coach. All these coaches is jobs that black men could have. They don't get it. Yeah, Ron Rivera. Look, they got to count Ron Rivera as a minority. They look, just so that they can have a black, just so they can say that they hired minorities, they have to count Ron Rivera. My problem with Ron Rivera, yeah, you a Spanish dude, bro, but you not bulldog face Spanish. You one of them George Zimmerman Spanish. Let's tell the truth. Shame the devil. When you look at Ron Rivera, do you see George Lopez Spanish or do you see George Zimmerman Spanish? Because I see Zimmerman. Not that George Lopez Spanish is different, but it's a little different because George Lopez in the end comes around and hangs with the brothers. I don't see that. Right. And then his wife, Lily White. And again, that's who we love, that's his business. But at the same time, my point is, and White and main event, Mark Wunderlich, and all my folks on this channel who are not melanated, they will back me up and tell you, oh yeah. White people look at certain minorities who marry white people as a safe bet. That's real talk. They look at them as a safe bet. Like, okay. And they will tell you that they look at them as a safe bet. Oh, okay. Ron Rivera is not going to do anything to upset the power. Right. They look at him as a safe bet. He's not going to rock the apple cart. Hey, Doe King, that's fucked up. That fucked up, Doe King. Hey, Doe King, that's what that means. Right, TZ, they think they the Russell Wilson type. Shouts out to Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, we know you're not a Sambo, bro. We know you're not. We just saying that, they gave you that, they put that bug on you that you not like. So, yeah, when they put that bug on you, bro, that's why when my brother says the Russell Wilson type, I feel what he's saying. But real talk, y'all. He is a fucking cornball. Oh no, he is a cornball though. Pick Meadows, baby, he is a cornball. Russell Wilson is a corny guy, But that's because he come from a square family. You did? Because he is square. The boy is square. Just because he with Sierra don't mean he is square. Remember, Sierra tried to get her claim to fame by saying she's a virgin who don't give it up. He's a square. And that's why he could get Sierra. Because he's a square. Remember, Sierra don't want Future around that kid because Future too thuggish. Right. Yeah, come on, Rogue Honest. No swag. There you go, baby. No swag. That's what TBA mean when he say the Black Authority, right. That nigga don't, he's a cornball. TH, yes, that's what she said about her baby daddy. He too thuggish and he be around too many women. No, because Rogue Honest, you got to understand the type of black family that Russell Wilson comes from that black family. His dad was a lawyer in Richmond, Virginia. Thanks, Carl. I love. Hey, Carl, that's the best compliment anybody ever paid me to it. You did that before, and I thank you. Hey, look, Carl. But real talk, when we talk about guys like Russell Wilson, Rogue Honest, you got to understand what type of family he came from. He came from the Huxtables. Thank you. Prime Mello. Thank you. He came from a Huxtable background, basically. His dad was a lawyer. His mom was I thought his mom was white. His mom not white. So he comes from one of them black families. One of them well-to-do black families. I think his mom like Puerto Rican. So he comes from those well-to-do families. Nope, she not. I thought his mom was white. His mom like Puerto Rican. I thought she was too. I did too. Look, I looked into it. I said, Russell Wilson, mixed nigga, huh? And as I looked more into it, I said, damn, he not mixed. I said, ain't this a bitch? He just a curly head nigga. And my Uncle Daryl got mad at me. Nigga, look at my head. I ain't mixed, motherfucker. Because my Uncle Daryl got curly hair like him and like Russell Wilson, and he lighter than Russell Wilson. Uncle Daryl cussed me out. Motherfucker, you know we can make every goddamn color. We don't need them to have good hair. Uncle got married. Fuck wrong with you? You know better than that, nephew. Damn, I was wrong again. Look at Russell Wilson mother. She not even Puerto Rican, I think. His grandmother Puerto Rican. I think she part Puerto Rican. His grandmother Puerto Rican. That's what made me say that. His father, and look, His father got that Migo hair. He got that hair like his dad. Look at Russell Wilson grandfather. Nah, he just one of them light-skinned niggas. Look at that big-ass ham bone nose. Look at that Cino Joan on him. He got baby Cino. Look at that baby Cino. You know he black. He got that baby Carsino nose. That's Russell Wilson grandfather. That's who the fuck he look like. Ain't that a bitch? He look more like his grandfather than his damn daddy. Right. Some shit need to be floating in your greens. Now Patrick Mahomes is mixed. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is mixed. Yeah, there's no way around that. When I see his black father and his white mom, we know he's mixed. I ain't no problem with him being mixed. That's not the problem. That ain't no problem. Nah, Rogue Onyx. Cause motherfuckers is saying that this motherfucking boy, that's why, look, they saying that this the best passer ever. They never say that about, I don't care if he half black. They never say that about no quarterback with no black in him. That's why they drooling over Mahomes. They trying to say that this motherfucker is the best passer ever. That's really what they saying. Every time Deshaun Watson gets his man. This motherfucker got records that Dan Marino and Aaron Rodgers don't got. Like this motherfucker last year threw for some shit like some Tecmo shit, 50 touchdowns and 5,000 yards, some Tecmo bullshit, shit that just ain't been done in his second year. So that's why they drooling over honest. I used to be, even though I don't watch football, Kansas City would still be the team that I like. Right, yeah. Watson is the truth. I like Deshaun too, but they drooling over dude like that, Rogue Onyx, because as long as I've been watching football, Kansas City. Are you from B-More? Oh, my nigga, another DMV brother, LB. So look, but Lamar Jackson is a black quarterback. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes is too. But when I say Lamar Jackson is a black quarterback, his style is the style we grew up watching and never got in the NFL. We can name all the Lamar Jacksons we seen in our lifetime before Mike Vick and Randall and all of them broke the mold, and they still don't let them in. It was Major Harris, Tony Rice, Tommy Frazier. Yeah, hey, LB, that's what I said too about Lamar. He a faster Randall Cunningham. He not Michael Vick. I think he can throw better than Michael Vick. Tony Rice. I said Major Harris. Charlie Ward. I like McNabb. I liked him since Syracuse when he played with motherfucking Marvin Harrison, Teasy. Right. Yeah. TH. Not Charlie Ward. He's not a better passer than Charlie Ward, though. He's not a better passer than Charlie Ward. Now, RG3 got drafted, Kiki, but yeah, he's in that mode too. We talking about the Lamar Jackson type of player we seen that never got drafted. You know what I'm talking about? That black quarterback that Brian Mitchell, Randall L. They turn him into a receiver or a safety or some shit like that. You know what I mean? How they did Vince Young. You know what I mean? That's why Kaepernick doing that shit was the Cordell Stewart. Thank you. They tried to make the nigga a punter and everything else before they finally let him play quarterback. Thank you, LB. Yeah, you see what I'm talking. LB know the fuck I'm talking about. Making a nigga a quarterback and a Brad Banks, right? Right, LB, and a punter and stupid shit like that. They got him punting and all this old gadget shit. They never did that with the white quarterback. Only white quarterback I ever seen punt was Joe Theismann. That nigga punted for 1 yard. They never tried that shit again. He had hang time like a motherfucker for a 1 yard punt. It was in the air like eight hours. That motherfucker came down in front of him. TH, man, I got to push back on that. Only reason I got pushed back on what you said about wrong systems. You got to actually employ a system for the damn quarterback to say it's a wrong system. Look at what y'all did. Y'all got a running quarterback and said, hey, let's make the offense tailor to what he does good. I don't think it's the wrong system, Jacory. I think these motherfuckers don't want them to succeed. Because when you had a white mobile quarterback, Steve Young, you did everything you needed to do to make him successful, didn't it? When you had a white quarterback that could run around, John Elway, you got him every weapon you needed to get him to make him successful. But then when it's a black quarterback, you turn him to a receiver. Right, TH? Right, last year you right. They barely let Lamar throw. Roger, they did make Mark Brunell successful. If you really look at it in the grand scheme of things, he got a championship. He was always in the playoffs. He was a Pro Bowl type player. And they never took his ability to scramble away from him. But when it's the black quarterback, y'all remember Randall Cunningham? I don't know how many of y'all old enough to remember this. Randall Cunningham won the MVP of the league. And they said, no, you got to stop running around. We need to keep you in the pocket. Really what the problem was, they never gave him a running back. That was the problem. He never had a good running back. So they was like, no, we're going to work on you staying in the pocket. Soon as he stayed in the pocket, Randall got hurt. Fuck his leg up. He was season. Soon as he stayed, and he said it, stand in that goddamn pocket, man. I was a super Cunningham fan. Like how niggas like Kobe and LeBron and Jordan, Randall Cunningham was my Jordan. LB, what you talking about, LB? You ain't never lied. What you talking about, LB? You ain't never lied, bro. All them years in Philly wasted. I hated the Eagles because of them wasting Cunningham. Cunningham was supposed to win the Super Bowl. Only team could beat the Giants when they was winning the Super Bowl was Cunningham. Yeah, and then Buddy Ryan I know Chris Carter was on crack and shit, but you let his crackhead ass, you let that crackhead snitching on his mother ass nigga stay on your team. TH. That snitching on his mother ass, pipehead ass nigga, he could catch. Teasy. LB. Y'all stop laughing at your bro. I would have had his pipe head ass on. Look, you think what Tom Brady did was bad? I would have took White out and put little speckles on the football so he would have thought it was crack. He really would have caught that motherfucking ball. Ran to the sideline, started to try to smoke it. You think Tom Brady cheated? If I had pipehead ass Chris Carter on my team, and Jake Reed, Teasy, don't forget Jake Reed. Yeah, shit, I ain't get rid of no pipehead. Right, Rose. Right, Rose. Don't forget Jake Reed. I'm gonna get to see. And I like Chris Carter mindset when he was younger. Nigga, Chris Carter was smart when he was young. He would hire niggas to get locked up for him. Chris Carter a dumb motherfucker. You don't say no shit like that out loud. TZ, let me show you. No, TZ. Let me show you what you talking about, TZ. Because, TZ, I know all about what you know all about. What you want to know all about, I know all about. Let me show you something, TZ. Let me show you. You don't like Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice was like Michael Jordan to me, y'all, as far as football. Yes, he was great. I knew he was great, but I felt like, nigga, you playing with Montana and all them, you supposed to be great. Sterling Sharp had Brett Favre and shit like that. If y'all didn't know, Shannon Sharp brother was my guy. Shannon Sharp brother was my guy. I was a Sterling Sharp fan. I've always been a Sterling Sharp fan. That's the only reason I listened to Shannon like that. Sterling Sharp was my favorite receiver of all time, yo. I thought he was better than Jerry Rice. I always thought Sterling Sharp was better than Jerry Rice. That's always been my personal opinion. Oh, shit. Let me tell you about Jerry Rice. Look, that's your GOAT right there. That's your GOAT. That's your GOAT right there. That's what the greatest football player is doing, right? This is the greatest receiver right here. Tease. Right. Yeah, no, this is the greatest football player. LB, nobody's ever going to forget it as long as I'm alive, because I will continue to show it at least 12 times a year, once a month, every year, so people reminded when they get to talking about, oh, the NFL, the product. Yeah, yeah, nigga. And this is the people who are the product of the NFL. No, let me tell you. Let me show you what NFL players. For people who want to know why I'm such an NBA guy, let me show you something. Yeah, Ocho was a beast, but hold up, watch this. No, let me show you. 170 years ago, George was brought here in chains on a slave ship from West Africa. His last name, Tomlinson, was given to him by the man who owned him. Tomlinson was the slave on his last name. My name began with the man who owned my great-great-great-grandfather. Now it's proudly carried by me, my children, my extended family. People stop me on the street because they know me as LT, the football player. But after football, people have begun to recognize me as Lyin Tomlinson. Not simply for what I did as a football player, but for who I am as a man. I firmly believe that God chose me to help bring two races together under one last name, Tomlinson. I'm a mixed race, and I represent America. Let's sit your dumb ass down. That's what the best football players are doing, nigga. Putting chicken wings in their face masks and thanking their slave master. And that's what you want me. You want me to look at that product. You want me to talk about that. You ain't serious. You're not serious at all. One of the slave owners' relatives. Yeah, you remember that? And he was there with the slave owner relative. You remember that, Roger? That's how I know I think we hit it, bro. Me too. I said, he shook the motherfucker hand, smiled, and was laughing with him, talking about we related. No, you not related. He just owned your granddaddy. What the fuck is wrong with you? There's no way I would want to meet with the family that own family. I used to like Ray Rice too. And I don't care what they say. Sometimes a bitch got to get knocked out because she out of pocket. Pink Meadows, I love you, baby. I'm not saying, LVZ not saying he would knock a bitch out because she out of pocket. But if a bitch get out of pocket, LVZ will knock that bitch out. Right, Roger. I'd have strangled that man with the microphone cord. I'm not saying you should hit a woman, but women, when you spit on a motherfucker, I'm not saying you shouldn't duck. Man. Rose, sometimes I get myself. Right, to you, bitch. We talk about TA said he like Ray Rice. Right, it'll be, yeah, ain't nobody running around just knocking a woman out. But ladies, if you spit on your man and hit him, You better not go in the elevator. You better not go in the elevator. Cause I'll backhand the shit out you too. I will. Thank you, Roger. All bets are look. I'ma disclose something. I'm gonna disclose something to y'all. So my ex-wife, right? One day when I was in the military, right, I had got drunk. I was underage. Yeah, right. I'm not no woman beater, right? I was drunk, underage drinking, and the dudes in the military wouldn't let me leave. And I'm like, yeah, I gotta go home. I got a wife. My wife gonna lunch out. They like, Smitty, we can't let you go. You underage. If they catch you drunk, they're gonna put you out the military, then look for us and get us in trouble. So they took my keys, wouldn't let me leave till I sobered up the next morning. So I get home the next morning. My ex-wife is waiting, pissed off. And I laugh because it's cute to me that she's mad her husband was out all night. And I was like, baby, I know I was wrong. Let me explain. And all she can say, all fucking night. And I was like, look, listen to what I have to say. She wouldn't listen to what I had to say. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. She went and grabbed a knife. She went and grabbed a knife. I said, now, Ivy, you better put that motherfucker down. And I'm going to give you 5 to put it down and do not come near me. Shawty, she started walking to me as I was counting. She picked on up, man. I grabbed one. Bah! I caught her quick. The knife went flying. She went flying. And she called the police. The police said, what is this knife doing on the ground? She said, I was about to stab her. He said, oh, well, we can take you to jail. He a military member. You can't be doing that. Mr. Smith, what you want to do? I said, you're not taking my wife to jail just because she's stupid. I deal with her. But you're not taking my wife to jail because she fucking stupid. I'm not going to let you do that. Now, I put her on her ass. And I think she understands that until we buy a gun, don't pull no weapon on me. And when I bought my gun, that motherfucker stayed in the trunk. Because if a bitch would go get a knife on you, Rogue Honor, she was mad as shit. We talked about that shit like 10 years ago. She finally apologized. I was in my feelings, and you know we were still young. I said, bitch, you pulled a knife on her. Right, TZ, that's why the gun stayed in my trunk. Boo. Rogue Onyx. If that's all she wanted, she should have asked for that. Oh, shit, Roger. God damn. I know one worse. My man Antoine got shot. The bullet grazed his head. His girl shot him. And he went back to her. That was the worst part. We was like, what? Rita shot you, nigga. Man, you know. Nah, I don't know. I swear to God, that's what he said to me and my brothers. Man, you know. Next time my brother Antoine on a live, right? I'ma say it about. I remember Head Mo got shot by Rita, and that nigga went back with her, and we was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Roger, when I say went back to her, moved back in the apartment with the bitch, he never said she shot. Everybody in the hood knew he shot her. He never said she shot her. When I say go back with her, right, Roger, right. When I say go back with her, Roger, I mean he moved back in the apartment with her, baby. Babe, I'm like, maybe she shot you. My aunt BB shot. He shot her baby father, Uncle Rob, because he hit her. She shot his ass. He told him, "Don't put your hands on me." She said that. That's who told me. Rest in peace, Aunt BB, Karen Smith. I miss you so much, Aunt BB. I'll show y'all my Aunt BB real quick. That was my lady. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me show y'all. That's my lady. I'm gonna show y'all. Yeah, I'm about to say, don't time fly when we having fun. Let me show you my Aunt BB. I was my lady. '59. Aunt BB was 52 when she passed. Yeah, well, that's why her name was BB, Black Beauty. That's why her nickname was BB, Black Beauty. Thank you, Kiki. That's why her nickname was BB, Black Beauty. Yeah, Forest Creek. Well, you know, being ticket from the DMV too. So we can always, one thing about us, we always, because we from the DMV, we can always politic with each other. Dang, his clothes cut. So, yeah, man, shit. Nigga, I got a couple of aunts. I had one aunt spike a nigga shit with bleach for fucking around with her. Tried to blind that nigga. Yeah, but my Aunt BB Slim, look, let me tell you what she told. She used to tell every motherfucking girl of mine that she would meet, because I would meet girls and I would take her, like if I would start dating a girl, damn. Listen to this, y'all serious. Listen to this shit right here, Ralph. I would bring my girlfriends to meet my Aunt BB. My Aunt BB, I met this girl, I want you to check her out. Cause my mom was dead. I would bring them to Aunt BB because Aunt BB would put you through the gauntlet. And niggas with a thorough mother know what I'm talking about. See, that's why I miss her. Niggas with a thorough mom know what I'm talking about. When you got a broad that's borderline, you take her to mom and mom read that bitch and tell you everything about her. So look, I would take her to Aunt BB. Aunt BB would tell her, yeah, hey Ralph. Aunt BB would tell her bitch, look, I don't give a fuck what it is. You could argue, fuss, y'all can fight. It's two things you never do to my nephew. You don't put your hands on him. Because I have told him, if you ever put your hands on a man, show a woman why she not in position to do that. And two, don't you ever call the police on my nephew. Bitch, I'll come find you myself. And that's what she would say to him. I will come find you myself. Then after that, they would love my aunt. My aunt would cook for them, go out with them, take them places. My aunt would tell them bitches straight up though, you don't ever touch my nephew. Because I have specifically taught him since he was a teenager to put you on your ass if you touch it. Secondly, don't ever call the police. Bust him in the head with something and leave. That's what she said. I'd rather you bust him upside the head with something and leave than call the police on him. She said, understand, if you bust him upside the head with something, I'm going to come looking for you. But the police won't lock you up. Rogue Onyx, that's why J Bars need a mom like you. See, Teasy, that's why J Bars Rogue Onyx. That's why J Bars. That's how I told J Bars. I said, son, don't worry about the fact that your mother is a piece of shit. Well, I ain't say it like that because he don't really know his real mother. I just said, son, don't worry about it. It's my job to make sure it's a mommy for you. I'm going to find the right one. And he said, okay, Dad. Because for real, that's the type of woman I need in the house teaching my son. What you just said, Pink Meadow. Baby, don't go around beating up on no women. That's some sucker shit. But don't you let them bitches beat on you. I think you'll be a great mother to a son. A black boy needs a mother like you. What now? We gonna talk about some shit, y'all, on this channel that ain't got nothing to do about basketball right now. Cause I'm glad my girl, Pink Meadows, Rogue Onyx, just brought that up. So I'm talking to the ladies that I work with, and they telling me that they letting their sons live with them till they 30 and 40 years old. And that their son might need a little more help, so you give them all the help. I said, then the nigga will never move out. What's up, Black Master? They telling me that I was too hard on my son for telling him he needed to leave after he stole my car and other shit in my house that he wasn't supposed to be doing. Roger, I got a best friend living around the corner, still living in his mom's house, been there since we was kids. He's still in his room. I be fucking with him. I said, nigga, I called the house number because he still has the same house number. Look at everybody, Roger. Right, Kiki. That's what I'm saying. I raised my son from 0 to 20. I told him, yeah, people have seen on this channel me talking to Charisma and trying to give him life lessons. If he don't take them, it's not my responsibility to keep him in the house at my detriment until he finally get the lesson. That nigga will never leave. You'd be surprised a lot. Like they were saying, man, my son told me, Mom, I was scared. He 35 years old. He told his mother he was scared to move out because you cook all the food, you paid all the bills, you did this. Yeah, nigga, now it's your turn. Give your mother a break, you piece of shit. TH. TH, you right. And that's what I'm learning. I hate to say it. Yeah, Slim was beyond, but hey, Forest Creek, all these people live around this neighborhood. You know. Hey, my nigga Forest Creek, LB with TH. Come on, man. Y'all from here. Y'all know niggas like this. Stop it. I'm not the only one that know niggas like this. Y'all know some niggas still living with their mama, man. Come on, y'all live in the DMV. Y'all know these girls here, these women here be spoiling these motherfucking bitch ass niggas. And that's why we got the problems we got in the DMV. It's a bunch of spoiled ass niggas run around this joint. Nigga, my mother. And them niggas act like women. You can't tell them they wrong. They want to fight. Nigga, what you mean 2 + 2 ain't 4? It's 4. Nigga, you ain't smart. Then you be, for real. For real, these niggas act like hoes. Look at Forest Creek all day laughing. Forest Creek all day is laughing because he know like I know. If he grew up around this area, if you went to Suitland like I did for high school, it's still some niggas in the same apartment that they was in since Suitland. That was 25 years ago. You like, goddamn nigga, not only did you not leave, you did not leave. '89 TV. We gonna get some. This ain't got nothing to do with that. We gonna get some real shit. Stevie J. Now, Stevie J, we was talking about that shit. When in the history of words have you wanted to say slugs but said thugs? I done used it in the same sentence, both words. Man, them thugs gonna throw some slugs at your ass if you keep. How can somebody leave the military, come back, then niggas in the same? Right. Hey, LB, damn. LB, that's literally what happened. A nigga left, came back from the military, nigga still in his mother's house. You watched your homie walk across the stage and then leave. Say let's die in on here, y'all. Say what's up to my brother Jeff. Jeff, cause come on, Jeff. How many times have your girl told you, vacuum that rug? John, that's why Kevin Love was mad. He be watching Thug Rats, not Rugrats. Cut on Thug Rats. Rugrats. Thank you, say letter. '89 TV. You know why you never messed up Slug and Thug? Cause no one ever has. John Belein. Belein. Listen to his name. John Belein. Yeah, John Belein. He be lying when he's saying he trying to say slugs instead of thug. He knew what he was saying. Stevie, they be like, what's in the name? Nigga, everything you need to know sometimes. John Belein. That's his name. But real talk, y'all. Say less, Stevie, Deshaun, I'm glad y'all here, '89. Right. And I managed to never mix up words like that. I mix up names before I mix up words. Think about that shit. You will say the wrong name, but you won't say the wrong. Come on now. Look, and then he said he didn't know he said it. That's another thing. When you immediately make a grammatical error, the first thing you go is, you heard it. So John Belein is the first motherfucker on earth that says shit out his mouth that don't hear what he said. Go look at how many lives me and Ticket and all us do. And watch us go. If we say the wrong word, go look at one of Say Less videos. If he say the wrong word, he go, I'm back. My bad. You always catch yourself. Even the white racists that do Freudian slips on TV, if they did that, they go, I did not mean. They stop it quick. So the man said what was in his heart. Only people that don't catch the shit they say is the people who say what they mean. Like when the white man came on and said, we can't let them people out of jail. Who's going to do the free labor? He didn't go, no, well, I didn't mean to say that. He meant to say that shit. And he didn't hear it as nothing wrong. So yeah, John. Say less, right. This is the reason why no Cleveland teams win and players don't want to go there. You know why? Because that worked from the top down. That's what Say Less trying to tell y'all. It don't matter who the coach. The coach can be Mike Brown, but then that thug shit come from up top, Dan Gilbert. With your little retarded son. Oh, I hope we win the draft. Oh. Get that little motherfucker deformed boy off there. Talk about he bringing you luck. Why? Because obviously he none. I said it. My heart is cold. We know this. Now, yeah. I'm not wrong. I'm telling the truth. Banish him. Reese. Spell, bitch. Banish him. All of my soldiers are watching this. 89 TV. One of my most loyalist, Rogue Onyx. My loveliest, most. Thank you, my partners. Destroy him! Look, it's brothers that ain't even comment this game. I ain't know CA3s was in here. Come on. Tony Ramsey. What the fuck you mean Stephen A better not? Tony Ramsey, I expect nothing less. Do you? We'll mark Wimberlich in main event. Mark it, man. We y'all at? Y'all wake up, man. Utah in the house. Morning, man, Tara. I need my white guys to stamp this. They know Stephen A. Butter Biscuit ass gonna come out and sing a song for John Belein, and they gonna be on here like, what the fuck is he talking about? That was clearly some racist shit. See, that's why I like when Mark Wunderlich and them come on here, because then it proved that when coons be saying shit, it's even some white people that's looking at them like, dude, What the fuck? Max Kellerman is not the only white person. Yeah, they be taking certain shit off. You can't say certain words. I know, Tony. I know. Tony, you saying you cause you want to break your TV cause he do. I know what you're saying, bro. I do know what you're saying. The socks might where you been, fool? Socks. No. My man Tony Ramsey say he thinks Stephen A gonna come out and tap dance for John Belein saying thugs. Right. Hey, yeah, hey Rose. Look. Hey y'all. He meant to say, we'll say less. Hey Jeff, he meant to say slugs. Well, I meant to say Packers. TH. I wanted YouTube to give my channels back. I didn't mean to say it. I said Packers. I didn't mean to say crackers. I meant to say Packers. And I meant to say, did you know I'm sitting on leather and wood? Hey, Black Manson, did you know I meant to say hella good? Did you know this shit is hella good? I didn't mean to say Peckerwood. CA3s, there you go. That's what he wanted to say. Hey man, Turner, what he wanted to say? He wanted to say y'all triggers ain't at the rucker. That's what he wanted to say. He said he wanted to say y'all triggers ain't at the rucker, but when it came out, y'all some niggas, motherfucker. Hey Tony, shit, some would argue we don't got a black owner. Tony, we got a colored owner. We ain't got a black one. Triggers with attitude. Triggers with attitude. A trigger, guys. No heart. Y'all remember that joke? A trigger. Got a transparent on it, yeah. We didn't mean to say, we meant to say height levels. We meant to say height levels. Tony. Hey, Tony, tell him we didn't mean to say that. We meant to say height levels. Stevie, look at Stevie. Stevie, look. Tony said, I feel you on that, about that motherfucker older shit. Stevie said, that's exactly what Mike is. Colored. That shit, we don't got no black owners. Trust me. They won't let it be no black owners. That's what me and Ticket was talking about yesterday. When they say, why don't they let black people put their money together and then go to the white man at CBS and tell them what? We want to do this without you? Ticket know better than that. Look, it's so fucked. Black people can't go overseas and try to make another league. It's so fucked up. Black people can't go overseas and make a league. Yeah, I do think more brothers should join up with Q and make it bigger. But I also believe, and hear me out, partial owner of the Dodgers. Yeah, Magic do has it. But let me tell you something. I also believe that they know what Ice Cube up to. That's why they would get on them local channels. Ice Cube wanted to get on them local channels because as long as Ice Cube got to go to Fox to get that shit put on TV, you'll never see it. It'll always be buried. You got to work your ass off to see a Big 3 game. You have to do some work. It's like doing fucking research to see one Big 3 game. Look, Ticket was talking about tape delay. I was laughing the other day. I was like, damn, like every Big 3 game. Because I've never seen one live. It's always the next week. Right. You got to find that motherfucker. They hide it. Right, Humble. They don't even promote the Big 3. Now switch to CBS. Hopefully, and look, what do you always see? BS on that channel. So how you going to find it? They don't promote it neither. They promote, CBS promote college football and all of that more than they promote. See, I didn't even know they had the Big 3. They promote Two Broke Girls and dumb shit like that. It's a lot of shit to go into. Just because that's why black businesses got to spread old-fashioned way, by word of mouth. Somebody got to tell you. Another nigga got to tell you about it. That's why I wrote in the song, where we can't find work unless it comes from a neighbor. Nobody understand that. I mean that on so many different aspects. When I wrote that lyric, I said, you can't find work unless it comes from a neighbor. In other words, if you want a legal 9 to 5, you got to know another black person is working and ask them, hey, they hiring. Or if you want some work for the street, only way you're going to get some work out in the street is a neighbor. The only way you ever going to get paid as a black person is if you link up with other black people getting paid. Ain't no white person really going to put you in a position to get paid. A white person may hire you, but that does not mean he put you in a position. You understand? A white person can hire you, but a black person put you in that position. Like, my man get hired up at a grocery store at the Shoppers for his creep. A brother who worked at the Shoppers put him on to the white manager, how he got to be in front of the white manager to get the job. Right. Right. Like Ticket say, hire your ass and fire your ass. So we got to keep this. That's why I was saying what I was saying about David Stern. I can't give David Stern no props for exploiting black people. Let's keep this 100. David Stern didn't think of the slam dunk contest. That shit was being done in the ABA. Fucking 10, 15 years before David Stern was ever NBA commissioner. So how can I give him credit for adding something on that was really something they should have instituted off the beginning? When they merged the ABA, they shouldn't have just took their teams. They should have ideas. Right. The streets are important. Look at what, yeah. Exactly. The real, right. Exactly. That's why the streets are, Huey P. Newton reading his book. Huey P. Newton really, I'm gonna show y'all this book. Huey P. Newton really believed that part of the revolution was gonna come through the hustlers. He was like, we need that capital. We need that money that they making. So we gotta protect the hustlers. But they got to give back. And that's where Huey would put the bite on them niggas and make them pay up. Man, it was deep. That man, I will never. I read that shit over, over. That shit motivate me. Like, okay, so can't nobody never shame me for nothing I ever did when I look at shit like that, right? And nobody should be able to shame you. David Stern pushed for Larry Bird to be the face of the league more than Magic Johnson at that time. My uncle told me this. Humble, we were seeing it. Yeah, and like Luka, it's the truth. Bird was nice, but you already had Dr. J, Moses, and all them other motherfuckers. But they played the Magic Bird, so what they would do, they would show Boston versus everybody, anybody, early in the day. And then later on, the Lakers versus whoever they play. And they would show them and show them and show them until they play. And all the time, Bird would be the MVP. Bird was a beast, though. Can't never take nothing from that ugly motherfucker. I never thought he could miss. Never take nothing from that ugly motherfucker. Bird was a beast. Bird played like a black man. So people keep forgetting that when David Stern came in, he came in because the league was too black. People were saying the league is too black. Now they don't want to say that on TV. You got to go back and look at some of them old Jones. What's up, Craig J? You got to go back and look at some of that old shit that David Stern was talking about when he became part of the league and how they were celebrating what he did when he was still alive and the commissioner. And he tell you, they hired me and they said the league was too black and there was too many fights and I had to clean it up. Now, I know what Tick is saying, that, yeah, he went to the TV people and all of this and all of that. But let's keep it 100. Really, was it a lot of thinking to make money off of Magic Johnson and Larry Bird? So exploiting Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, I should give him credit for that, for exploiting on people's racial ties. I can't give him credit for that. I can't give him credit for doing what the media does every day. All he did was follow the white supremacist mode. Hey, look, we're going to do white versus black. We're going to show the shining white hero and Larry Bird and his Celtics. And at the time, the Celtics was a mostly white team with a few black dudes on it. That's why everybody played for the Celtics. We called them Uncle Toms back then. Oh, I was going to put my Khalid Muhammad. The motherfucker should have died. Have a good day, bro. So, right. So, then the Lakers, conversely, only white guy on that team was Kurt Rambis. Or Mitch Kupchak. They had, right. And they try to make it seem like a whole bunch of people was motherfucking Celtics fans. Why no white people no Celtics fans for real? It was just them racist motherfuckers in Boston. Most of the white people was Laker fans too. When I'm glad when Isaiah said that about Bird too, but somebody chased him. Somebody, but that fucked Isaiah's career up for a minute. Hey, yeah, he the one institute. Hey, look, my man Kevin was talking to me about that yesterday, Steve. He said, damn, bro, you right. At the 91, you couldn't touch that nigga. I said, I know, right? He said, you couldn't look like you wanted to play defense against Mike. He said, I be trying to tell my son that shit. Kevin the same. 89 TV, thank you. Right, for the win. David Stern did basic marketing tactics, and they trying to make it seem like he Albert Einstein. You know what? If David Stern was such a genius, why was the ratings failing at the Michael Jordan left? Because he had spent so much energy in promoting motherfucking Mike that the new stars wasn't getting no pub. And after he retired, yay, thank you. After he retired, he had this problem. That's why LeBron and look, that's why LeBron is so important. See, so we're going to give him credit. The best thing he did ended up backfiring again. Now, that's why the league now is where it is with LeBron and like that. A certain player they got to pump up. That's the only motto they know. And watch this. And because they won't let no black minds in, because we think innovative without shaking it up too much, we just figure out how to modify shit and make it better. They won't let no black minds in it. They don't know how to repackage it. That shit gonna die off. That's why you getting so many people now hating the marquee player. That's why everybody hate LeBron. You like that, and I'm like, damn, he do everything right off the court. Yeah. And Ticket say, Bubba Chuck say that Stern saved his life, man. Bubba Chuck, I disagree. But you know better than me. Yeah, D, I ain't gonna be right to let on. But Stern, like I was watching the Nuggets and Mavs game. I ain't never seen white guys on one court. Hey, yeah, I have. It was like Gonzaga versus Wisconsin. That shit looked like Gonzaga versus Wisconsin. Utah versus Wisconsin. Virginia versus Princeton. UVA normally has others on their team. UVA normally have a few, brother. That's a good one right there. God damn. Hey, that one perfect. Like two black guys. Hey, Yale versus Princeton is the only game where the two black guys are not that good on the court. You're like, what the fuck? Yale and Princeton are the only two teams that recruit the worst black basketball players in the entire country. They never be the best players on those teams. Think about it, Rose. Am I lying? They be like, no one has ever made the pros from. Yeah, because they all short white guys. That's why. Y'all ain't got no good black guys. No nigga with no hops goes to. See? Look, Jeremy Lin is the baddest motherfucker out Ivy League. Humble, crazy. Them niggas were science majors who decided to play basketball. They thinking about the theory of offense. How come the Princeton offense, Craig J, never involved passing to the black guy to make some shots? Hey, the Princeton offense would have looked real good with some alley-oops. Hey, look, remember the Wizards was running the Princeton offense with Gilbert? I said, this ain't no damn Princeton offense. Niggas is dunking this shit. Remember Eddie Jordan with LB Force creaking up? Remember Eddie Jordan bought the Wizards playing the Princeton offense? And Gilbert was scoring 60 and shit? Thank you. The black dudes just set screen. They don't roll. They don't do no pick and roll, no pick and pop. They just set screens, off the ball screens for white guys to get open. Man, watch the Ivy League basketball. It's the only place where black players get know you. Like, God damn. These gotta be the size niggas on earth. Look, I'm gonna tell you the funny shit about that. Y'all remember the Boondocks, right? Y'all remember the Boondocks? Yeah, Mike Brown did get fired trying to run the Princeton offense. Y'all remember the Boondocks? Remember Tom Dubois? Remember he played for Princeton when he was trying to coach Riley? He said, I played in college. And he got dunked on by Chris Webber. He took the charge. That's all he did. And I laughed to myself. I said, that could be true. I said, that could honestly be true. Know why? Because that's all black dudes do on Princeton is take charges. He said, oh, that was you? The giddy up ride of cowboy dunk? I took a charge so we could win. He said, but to you, another nigga nuts in your face is winning. So I'm just saying. We won the game. He said, no, but it didn't look like you won. Exactly. Riley said, yo, my man Captain Levi in the building. Captain Levi, Riley told Tom Dubois he got dunked on. It ain't look like you won the game with another nigga nuts in your face. And ain't that really the story? Right. You could tell me something about Patrick Beverly. But look, with my man Dominique Brown. With Dominique Brown at Dominique Brown. Because Dominique Brown said, let me remind you, they won the game. But what Riley say? It don't look like you won, no. See, it don't be sitting up here telling me, but we won the game. It don't look like you won. It don't. It don't look like you won. It don't look like you won. Look at my nigga Russ. That's all I'm saying. What you say? You think me and Ticket humiliated the dead homie yesterday? Why we humiliated? Look, I told the truth. Look, Patrick Beverly, I'm gonna tell the truth. Patrick Beverly is a nigga I catch a case with. I fucks with Patrick Beverly off the court. Oh, I talked about that shit. That nigga missed. James Harden missed 25 times last night. That nigga missed so much. 5 other guys put together had had just as many misses. Their top other 5 scorers. Oh, you said no, because Dominique would come in here saying crazy shit and then waiting for Ticket to go off for me when the shit I was saying was accurate. The only thing Ticket really don't agree with me about is LeBron. Even if he don't agree, he understand where I'm coming from. That's why I ain't never tripped when he was like, tell him, LVZ, that you said Carmelo won't make the NBA All-Star game in the East. Ticket know that shit too. You gotta overlook a lot of people, or you got to have people get injured. He can't be averaging 16 points and he don't have the numbers. It's good what he averaging, but let's be realistic. Carmelo really averaging basically what he averaged at OKC, and he didn't go to the All-Star game then, and that was considered a bad season. Now we actually putting what he doing in perspective, and we giving him props. Realize, yeah, Melo, he ain't supposed to be doing this, what he doing. Everybody else in his draft class other than LeBron done retired. And it's not fair to ask him to do what LeBron doing. Exactly, Roger. Exactly. We are happy for him. We are. This is a great story. It's good that at least him and fucking LeBron is the only 2 left. Nobody else left. All them motherfuckers done retired and gone. Okay, well, Ticket did answer that yesterday, Captain Levi. At first, it didn't make sense to me, but now it do. He said, because I'm a Laker fan. And at first, I was like, get the fuck out of here. But later on, when I got to think about it, I was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck if the Clippers lose, for real. I care more when the Lakers lose. I really do, as a Laker fan. Embiid gonna be out for the next couple of games. I already knew that, Dominique. I don't think there's gonna be no pressure on Simmons. It's gonna be pressure on Al Horford. That's who's gonna be pressure on, Dominique. Al Horford. You the one that says you disgruntled. Think about that. You the one that said you disgruntled. Now, if Embiid is out and now you can get your man, you know what I'm saying? Corver out too. Okay. You know, so I think it's a big game. It's bigger for Horford, in my opinion, Dominique. But I knew Embiid was gonna be out the next 2 games. I said, well, Dominique wasn't lying. He did have a dislocated finger. I mean, I knew that anyway, but I'm like, well, whatever, play. You playing, you play. Right, the Hawks. But my second favorite team is my home team, the Wizards. Yes, I know how you feel. Yeah, me too, man, Tara. I'm saying it too. I know Dominique don't want to hear that, but that's the truth. The first one that's going to get traded going to be Joel Embiid. Or the first one to leave. It might not be bad for him either. It might not be bad. I would like to see him go to a spot like that and see what this where he forced to step up. You know what I'm saying? The force to be every night. Yeah, that is Stevie's favorite team. Oh, you said Corver from that class? Okay, so it's LeBron, Melo, and Corver. Them the only three left. Right. And it's good to see that they all do. They not just playing. You know what I'm saying? They not just playing. They ain't like Vince Carter. No shot at Vince Carter, but DMP not decision. That's not happening to none of them. They are valuable pieces. Oh, he in New Orleans. Okafor. Jahlil Okafor. Yeah, Giannis could help Embiid. That look, then Embiid could do the right VC in the dunk contest. He probably some dunks, but he can't jump high enough. Don't do that. They might well do a senior citizens dunk contest before an annual senior citizens and invite. Look, sponsored by Icy Hot, cause all of them niggas gonna need some. Hey, Craig, I gonna do a motherfucker. Look, we do VC. Let's do the, come on, y'all. All the old niggas y'all think can still dunk. It's gonna be sponsored by Bengay, Icy Hot, and Geritol, and Doan's back pills. All the shit they gonna need after they start dunking. So it'll be Vince Carter, old ass. Who else old but still can dunk? Gerald Green ain't young, but he can still get up. Dwayne Wade be struggle dunking. Yeah, Dwight Howard. Get them struggle dunks. We want them struggle dunks on the nigga. Right, Dones is back, them green jump. Don't nobody want to see them struggle ass dunks. What you mean disrespect Embiid? KG could have helped Tim Duncan. Hold up, who's Tim Duncan? Embiid is not Tim Duncan. Kiss my ass. Embiid ain't KG either. He lazy. Dominique, after completely being destroyed by Ticket TV and myself yesterday, why are you still buffering? Why are you still continuing to pump out your chest about Joel Embiid? Because you are clearly Joel Embiid, first of all. But let's be honest. You don't never answer when I say Joel Embiid be playing lazy. Because you know he do. Out there farting on the court and shit. Do I think the Nets will make the NBA play? I think they will. Oh, yeah. I know, Pink Meadows. I know. You was complete. Look, I seen the video where Ticket TV was laughing at the thought of Joel Embiid. But on his channel, he was streaming it too. He couldn't believe the foolishness he was looking at. He was laughing. He like, damn, so Embiid, your shit on your channel, and Lonzo, my shit. He like, but we give Embiid credit. He got the talent. He just don't live up to it. And my nigga, that means something. What all you can say about Embiid? How come if he more talented than Giannis, why ain't
he maximized his shit like Giannis has. Right, we not, yeah, and I love Markelle folks. I ain't said shit about him for real on this team. Look, see, that's why Stevie J said the league is horrible, because he thinking about this shit. Embiid lazy as shit, and they still saying he the best center. That shit would have never cut it. Stevie J, am I lying when I say Joel Embiid was nothing but Brad Daugherty? Exactly him. All the potential and talent, size, nice shooter, all that shit. You think it's the... Yeah, because he letting them do that shit. Because Embiid would have got benched back in the day shooting all these threes and then running up the court like that. Look at him, he be humped though. I said, what the fuck are you doing? I said, Dominique, you can't. Dominique, you had to see the videos I put up. You was talking about the finger. I was like, what that guy do with Steven Adams smoking him down both? And it wasn't one way. Steven Adams was beating him down the court on offense, then getting down in position on defense faster than he could get there. Hey, I seen one jump with Joel Embiid was virtually cherry picking, and Steven Adams still got back on his fat ass, man. Oh, Ja'Cory Jackson. How many times have I talked about Ben Simmons? If you can't score more than 15 points, I don't want to hear nothing about you being a superstar. You don't be giving me double-digit assists. You don't be giving me double-digit rebounds. You don't be giving me that. You don't average. Yeah, no. Thank you, Roger. Thank you. I did a whole thing. You giving me these Kelly numbers. So stop it. Stop it, Dominique. It ain't just him. Both of them a problem. They not living up to what they were supposed to be. Let's keep it a hundo. It's both of them. And look, and let's even keep it even more. Everybody they done brought around them done either been better than they supposed to be or just as good. Jimmy Butler, JJ Redick, Sarge. The reason people think Covington is good is not because of Minnesota. It's because of the 76ers. Tobias Harris is not sorry. Richardson is good. Everybody come in and live up to what they supposed to. It's them two niggas. Let's keep it for real. Everybody else has done what they're supposed to do, has done their job. Except Markelle folks, and he even gave you a triple-double once in a while. Them the only two that ain't live up. Them the only two. Yeah, it's once they saw saying that dumb shit, trust the process. I said, stop saying that. The process is not a nigga to be injured. So the process was 2 years Embiid not played, 1 year Simmons not played, draft Michael Carter Williams and not really use him after he went Rookie of the Year. Draft, what's good, bro? Matt, this is why I hate Matt. Answer me this, bro. Was the process draft Michael Carter Williams, have him win Rookie of the Year and not use him? Draft Nerlens Noel and he blow his knee out. Draft Joel Embiid and he don't play 2 years. Draft Ben Simmons, he don't play a year. Was that really the process? Trust. That wasn't a goddamn process. Draft Jahlil Okafor and he flame out. That wasn't a goddamn process. That was the Jerry curl. Student, yes. Boogie Cousins, what did Kevin Durant do? Sit your ass down. I love you, Boogie. And you tried to fight back for the playoffs. Like, I know you got heart. I know you got will. I know you got determination. I know you got to wait until next motherfucking year if you want to put on that Laker jersey. That's the fuck I know. Tore your knee up. You blew your knee up. You had your quad out. Motherfucking Michael Jordan took a year. You could take a year. You be good. You gonna come back next year and bust their ass up. Right, Anthony Bolton. That's what he said. The motherfucking thugs better run that motherfucking pick and roll like I tell you, nigga, like you doing. Nah, look, you missed it, Anthony Bolton. They said, y'all triggers ain't at the rucker. He said, y'all triggers. Anthony Bolton, you missed the joke I said. I said, well, see, YouTube, all this time I meant to say Packer. And hella good. You know who you talking to? Hella good. The nerve of this Packer. Of course he did. Like we already pointed out, Humble. Nobody in the history of English language says or says a word that they don't mean to say and don't correct themselves instantly. They go, I mean, who says something and don't hear what they say? You meant for that to come out. So that's what I was saying. He was off his Donald Sterling. Hey, look, Anthony. He was getting his Donald Sterling on. He said, this is for my homies and my thug figures. This is for my homies and my thug Ben Mac. Ben Mac, they asked John Belein, because he be lying. Yeah, Martin Luther King instead of Martin Luther King. Did he correct himself? Yeah, getting his mark on. Getting that Cuban on. If I see a nigga at all, I'm walking across the street, but if I see a white guy face full of tattoos, swastika, red boots, then I cross the street. That's a Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban think he's, I see a walking down the street, I'm walking across the street. He got to see a white dude he got to basically be wearing neo-Nazi shit and a Klan suit. He damn still did. Yeah, most billionaires shut the fuck up. Jerry Buss. I didn't even know he was a Republican bastard until he died. Because he shut the fuck up. Jerry Buss, you piece of shit. You good team owning motherfucker though. You know, you got to know. Look, if you're a white supremacist, at least be smart and shut the fuck up. pay niggas good so they don't know. For real, at least be white supremacists. It be, hey, fake it good. And then die. Then I find out, oh, ain't this a bitch? You son of a bitch. Then when you die, I find out you a piece of shit. Don't let me find out you a piece of shit. Now. Pay niggas good. Shut the fuck up. You can call me nigga all day, long as you give me my reparation. You hear me, white folks? I got any white folks who don't understand. You call me nigga all day long in the comforts of your own home, where I don't hear it. You can call me that. I don't care. Just pay my reparations. And then you can sit home. I gave that nigger reparations. Yep, you certainly did. You damn so did. Peck of wood. What y'all think? Am I the only one on this? I don't give a damn what you think about me. Right. You could call me that already. Give me my reparations. Ben Mac, the motherfuckers ain't want you free either. Benny Mac, they ain't want us free neither. That's why I don't ever get, they don't want to get, I don't give a fuck what they want. They don't want us free. They ain't want us free either. But guess what? They ain't want to get them Indians that shit. Guess what? Right. Shit. Nah, if I ever get in trouble for saying that shit with YouTube, I'm going to use that one day. I'm going to say, I'm sorry. I meant to say Checkerwood. It's hard to play. As in, let me use that in a statement. It's hard to play checkers without my checkerwood. Checkerwood? Ben Matt, brother, you gonna fight for us, right? I'm fighting for us. We gonna fight for us. Fuck you mean who? We gonna fight for us. I don't need no pussy ass nigga speaking for me. And you don't either. We gonna fight for us. The hell you mean? I'm not fighting for nobody reparations who don't want to fight for it. If you just want to sit back and wait for them to give it to you, yay, do that. But if you want to get up, get in their face and say, look, man, this is what you owe, and this is what I need to pay. And this was going to happen if you don't. We not participating in your elections. We're going to start doing shit in a sole community in a certain block where we don't fuck with none of y'all. We're going to check out y'all society all together. We're going to find ways to deal with each other on our own platforms. That's what we're going to do. Tariq and them say they working on a new platform where we could talk. Of course, it ain't going to be YouTube. Of course, it's going to be bugs. Of course, it's going to be agents. Regardless, as long as it's a joint where we move together, I don't care. The more people who agents and white people who come to it, that just build up more money for it. They don't got to be included. We could just be lighting their ass up. Just like on Facebook. That shit ain't really for us, but niggas flocked to it and turned it to their shit and made it popular and made it rich. And that's the same way we need to do with our own shit, Ben Matt. That's how we fight for us, baby. We don't need no pussy ass niggas out here talking for us. That old shit is over, man. You know, back in the day, them leaders we had, they killed them motherfuckers. And that's when I learned as a kid, the most honorable thing I could do for my people is lay down my life. But the most gangster shit is to take some first. So I want to go out on some gangster shit, me personally, if that's what it takes. But in the motherfucker spirit of longevity, the way that we move and the way that we operate can dictate how we get our reparations. Ain't nobody gonna get no nigga nothing that's sitting there po mouth asking Ben Mac, but for a long time, Ben Mac, our people have been po mouth asking, waiting for a nigga to give you some. Yeah, waiting. Ben Mac, if a motherfucker outside, right, talking about, come on, man, you know you owe me. You know you owe me. Come on, man. And if he's sitting outside going, I mean, I know he owe me, but he gonna fight me and he gonna try to stop it. He ain't gonna never get his money from you, Ben Mac. But if the nigga outside your door beating on your door, talk about, motherfucker, let me in. Let me in, motherfucker. You got what? All right, motherfucker, I'll make sure you never eat this motherfucker again. You could do that. But if you in the mind state of, I can't do it, we can't do it, then we're gonna lose, baby. We can't lose though if this not the time. I'm not the voice of us. I'm just the megaphone. I'm not nobody. I'm just the megaphone. What y'all say is what I repeat loudly. That's all I am. And it's certain shit that ain't gonna come out the megaphone. I'm gonna cut it off. Hold on, I'm not gonna say that. But then the other shit, yep, you're right. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna just get to the point with it. But yeah, man, we can, man, you know, I laugh at that shit. Reparation, nigga, I can circumvent, I can make you give me my reparations. Guess what? Captain Levi, you gonna let them take your money from where? You gonna let that motherfucker take money from you? No. That's why, see, niggas talking like that because we ain't thinking together. And me, I'm thinking like, with all of y'all, how can a nigga not give me my money? Y'all gotta have more confidence. Cause I do. All y'all believe in higher powers and I don't, yet I got enough confidence in y'all. What is going on with the world? What is going on with the world? I'm the world's biggest pessimist, but I got confidence in my people that we could get it done. Because guess what? Nigga, white man ain't give us rap music. White man ain't give us gas masks. White man ain't give us stoplights. White man, a lot of shit white man ain't give us. We got it. I believe in y'all niggas. I'm sorry. Maybe that's my downfall. Whatever. Malcolm believed in y'all. I ain't give up on y'all. Dr. King believed in y'all and ain't give up on y'all. All these people. And guess what? Before she died, Dr. Wilson told me, don't give up on y'all. Believe in y'all. Even though I get frustrated, she told me, don't get frustrated. I know people ain't as far along as you. You got to just Have enough understanding to wait for them to catch up. I swear that's what she told me. And I will never, ever forget that. Dr. Frances Cress Wilson told me that. Don't get frustrated with me. She told me, write a book. Yep. Told me, write a book. And told me, look, don't be frustrated with your people. You headed down the right path. Just don't be frustrated that as many people ain't as far along as you. And when she told me that shit, like I said, that took me to a whole nother level in my level of consciousness. It was like, okay, so I do got something to say, and I am on the right path, and I need to say it loudly, and I need to help my people out of this shit. And come around collecting insurance payments for insurance that wasn't there from elderly black folk who did have a dime when they passed. Poll taxes from the 1800s. See? Right. They owe us, man. They owe us for a bevy of different reasons, man. And I got to get mine, man. And if they don't, they will pay the penalty. Let me tell you something. Why do black people vote? Big man, I'm gonna fuck you up. Why do black people vote? All of y'all, that's a question for everybody in here. Why do black people vote? I'm gonna hear a lot of answers this cliche, but I'm not gonna hear the right one. I just wanna hear what y'all say. Social engineering, that's a good one. I'm gonna hear a lot of good ones too. It's always good to have encouragement, good perspective on our journey. Exactly, BS Filter. It is. To feel like they have a seat at the table, that's a good one too. Ty, what's up, Sacktown? Japan forced their reparations by controlling a certain sector because they had scared. Amity voting, yeah. That's true, but Amity voting, why do black people vote? Nah, I ain't see it yet because you said, oh no, that you had already sent me? Or you just sent it? Fair, quality, they were trained to do so. All what y'all saying is all right. Right? It's all right. But when I say I ain't gonna hit the right one, I'm gonna fuck y'all up. Family. They scared the real elephant in the room of what we supposed to do. Exactly, Stevie J. We vote honestly because it's a measuring stick to how much control and power that they have over us. You sent it to, I know you sent it to 55. I can't see it. I hate all these damn spam. So, hey, Steve. The short answer I was saying was to save this country. I said all that stuff all y'all said. Then I realized, well, why is all of that? Because they want to save this motherfucker. The reason people didn't vote for Mitt Romney, oh, he gonna fuck the country up. How does that hurt you? People wanted to vote for Trump. He gonna fuck the country up. That's when I realized. So you saying if we leave white people to themselves, they'll cause demise? Exactly, Rogue Onyx. So you trying to save them from themselves. So if we do something simple like just don't vote, they gonna keep putting motherfuckers in office that's gonna fuck them up. Well, we not gonna get welfare. We not gonna get. We don't need that shit. I don't get welfare. We don't need that shit. Black people gonna hustle. We gonna do what we gotta do to get ours. Them motherfuckers gonna sleep under a bridge. The other white people that tried to stop the shit, they gonna be like, fuck that, I'm not living around them. Watch. It's gonna be funny. The Civil War wasn't us fighting white people. The Civil War was white people fighting amongst each other over what class of white supremacy they was gonna administer on us. When we didn't vote, we ain't had no vote, no nothing. They was arguing about us voting. We wasn't arguing about no voting when we were slaves. They was arguing about us being able to vote. All we wanted to do was be free. Voting was never really high on our shit. We didn't want to be lynched, beat up, harassed, killed by the police. Voting was not really high on what we wanted. Only time we ever vote is to save this country from itself. We never get anything out of it. Look, this the prime example. The first time we stayed out this shit, Donald Trump, the president, these motherfuckers losing their mind. And what they saying, black people, why won't you help us? And we like, nah, we cool. We're our reparations. I'm done. I'm done. I never voted a day in my life. Never. I'm a lazy motherfucker. I don't like standing in lines. I'm not going to stand out there just to say I approve of you. You know I don't. You ain't said shit to me. Right. Yes, politics will pit our women against our men and we just as oppressed. You want my vote? I need to get something. Everyone else gets something. We don't. Me getting to talk about basketball is not worth my vote. You get to talk about basketball and make money in America because somebody will say that to me. Right. They supposed to be Ben Mac, we been on that. But the word is some. When the ones of us that's not on his side get together, the other ones will have no choice but to fall in line or join with their masters and inevitably be slaughtered. You did? Because what happens to those coons? Black Truth said it best. They always break their toys. They break their tools. After they finish with them, they break them and get rid of them. Even if you ain't know you was a tool, Bill Cosby. Even if you didn't know you was a tool, they knew you was a tool. Fuck that. Ben Mac, stop let that's that defeat us. That's how they beat us. Hey, look, that's what Kanye West said when he said slavery is mental. Nowadays it is. Cause niggas talk, we can't win. My father said that shit. I don't talk to my father right now. I wake up every day and I get upset with the man that helped raise me. Cause I said, I cannot believe he said some shit like that. I said, but he older now. They done gave him a little bit of money. We done lost my brother. You know, that man been through a lot, you know, so he weakened. But I can't, that spirit cannot have that beating on me we can't win. What? Niggas got the nuts to sell drugs in America with cameras, police, snitches, collaborators everywhere and get paid. They got the nuts to do that, but they scared than a motherfucker to get free. I can't ask for my reparations. Niggas can go shopping in a white neighborhood where they don't want your black ass, but you scared to ask for your reparations? What? Right, man, Tara, to be honest. Shit, that guy, look, I'm gonna tell you what happened to that. That felt, you know what happened to that? I'm gonna tell you what happened to death before dishonor. Fuck bitches, get money. Fuck that, get paid. When niggas start saying I get paid to do anything, when motherfuckers start shaking their ass and wearing skinny jeans, wearing dresses to get paid, saying I'm gay to get paid. That's what happened. What you mean? That's what happened before death, before death, before dishonor. One must have honor, my baby. Motherfuckers ain't got no honor. How you gonna say death before dishonor when you don't have honor? When there's nothing that you honor. There's no dishonor. It's just dishonor. Debauchery. Like I said on Instagram, people be laughing at me when I get on Instagram. There's a lot of debauchery on Instagram. Thank you, 89 TV. Tupac said that shit. It's shit designed to keep you weak. It keep you scared that you can't do it. I'm gonna tell you, I want you to think about that shit. That man said, hey, Ben Mac, can we agree that in 1960 something, black people was in a rough state? I mean, a rough state. They was just coming off of Jim Crow, riots, police, everything. See, there you go, that Tank and Malik Yoba shit. But hold on. Y'all remember, would y'all say the 60s was a turbulent time for black folks to be black? That would have been a hard time to be black. Can we can agree on that? J. Edgar Hoover said, who was the greatest threat? Yes, I do, Ben Mac. Watch this. Watch this. Watch part of this history lesson, my brother. J. Edgar Hoover, the head of the FBI, said, who was the greatest threat to American society, and period. They had Russia with missiles, all these places with missiles. I wasn't born yet neither, Ben Mac. I wasn't either. I'm only 42, but I know he said it was black people. Ben Mac, He said black people, and he had to stop the rise of a black messiah. Basically, what I'm saying, he never changed that. Ben Mac, yeah, Ben Mac, they never changed that. They just changed who the FBI director was. They never changed that thought pattern. You got all these countries, missiles, nuclear bombs, all that. We don't got but 9mm and 4.5s. We still the ones they worried about. Ben, listen to me, my bro. I know they make it seem grim. I know sometimes we talk about how grim the situation is, but yeah, right, that too. They scared of that too, Stevie J. They scared. They spend a lot. A lot of the unconfident ones do spend a lot of time worrying about that, and it's the truth. Hey, look again. It is white folks who notice that shit. I'm like, dude, the fuck you talk? We was just standing around, right, talking about some shit, and one dude get to talking about somebody. Man, one of the white dudes like, dude, the fuck kind of shit is that? It's a bunch of men, dude. We were laughing like shit. I was like, yeah, that was some borderline shit. Fuck you doing? Ain't nobody your woman. We walked off. Like, man, the fuck's up with that? And I ain't want to tell him. I'm like, well, you know, he see all these black dudes. He worried about our dicks. That's all he worried about. He see all these black dudes. It's some white folk that actually see it. They don't see it, but they see it. But yeah, subconsciously, man, shit. Like, hold up. What the fuck? Fuck he just say? Why is he talking about dicks around a bunch of men? We don't want to hear that shit. A bunch of men do not want to talk about that. At least not where I come from. The world has changed. Look, I'll give you a prime example how I knew the world was launching. World rappers allowed themselves to be pimped and made to be peeled out and used. Look, watch this, man. When the pill shit first started, it was about dealing with the broads. The first time the ecstasy shit popped off, and I heard motherfucker, oh, I would take a pill, fucking with the broad. The girls, strippers be, and I was like, nigga, I'm not taking no pills. Man, you as a nigga. At the time, I was just drinking my motherfucker 1738. It's what I said. I got my weed, my 1738. I got game. I'm good. Not taking no pills. Man, you can go all night long with off a cup of 1738. And if she motivates you, you can do the same thing. You don't gotta take no pills. Niggas looking dumb and shit. They showing their face and shit. I'm like, what type of? Because one of my closest homies was taking that. Oh, nigga, he was fucking with a white girl. I said, nigga, you doing all types of violate. I said, first of all, you out here like swirling Monroe. And then like swirl the pearl off this motherfucker. Then you taking this bitch around your family knowing she ain't gonna be around long. Now you peeled out with this bitch. But look, why niggas taking these motherfuckers, put in a job, right? Now listen to this, y'all. Back in the day, that you see niggas taking ecstasy with the girls. Now you see niggas taking ecstasy riding around with a car full of men. When I start saying that, I said, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, that's not right. Think about that. At one point in time, you see ecstasy, you see niggas. Look at Roger. He the first one that caught. And y'all know I'm telling the truth with that. In the beginning, it used to be niggas riding around with a bunch of girls taking ecstasy. Then it started being a bunch of men in cars together taking ecstasy. You're like, what the fuck? All them niggas in the car together, oh man, we off that ecstasy. That's how you feel. I can't say that. I done always seen brothers chopping it up, smoking joints. You know, I've always seen that. I can't really say, I don't feel that same way about weed. Yeah, I don't feel that same way. I've always seen brothers chopping it up. So since a little kid, like my father and his partners, they'd be talking about they coaching little kids football. After the game, they'd be Smitty. I'd be running around playing football with my little friend. Smitty, this some good herb. Now what I don't know, Stevie, let me tell you some shit I don't know. I wasn't used to. Like a group of niggas and only one nigga got some weed. Yeah, see, that's why, Stevie. Niggas be having extra weed for when they kick it with their lady, you know. But nah, I be seeing a group of niggas on a dime. That's what they call my dad. That's what they call my dad and my grandfather. They ain't call me that. I always been involved. I always been involved. That's why everybody, a lot of people been finding I've been involved. Only time I was ever Smitty was when I went to the military, because everybody by their last name. But it was another Smith. They called him Shannon. I was Smitty. No, he wasn't, man. I wasn't checking. Look, I just making sure my brother wasn't, you know. That's all. That's all. I was just making sure my brother wasn't fucking with that coon, man. That's all I was making sure. I always knew he watched his videos, though. Like I said, that's how I found out who he was. Because Ticket back in the day would like, yeah, man, Ticket TV, man, I seen this video on Casino. So such and such has happened. And he'd give his opinion on the shit. So, and that's what made me go to Casino. And that's what used to fuck me up. Like, Ticket to say some shit, and I'd be like, right on, Ticket. And then I go to Casino, this nigga said the exact opposite of what Ticket said. I was like, I don't know about this nigga, Ticket. For real. That's what, that I never forget that shit. Y'all know me. Cause that junk when I put up him about the cops, that was years ago. Some of y'all from my brother Leonard De Yehuda probably remember that. Where the fuck is he, man? Man, where my brother Leonard been, man? Leonard, if you see this, you motherfucker, don't run from me. I'm your brother, goddamn. Y'all, Ticket was telling y'all some real shit about me too. I am not no motherfucker. Oh, he one of them YouTube internet motherfucker. No, I'm your family. I'm somebody you gonna see and touch in real life. Yeah, he is probably in. Cause Leonard did say he had some shit he had to deal with. Fuck. Much love to that, bro. I'm somebody that when I come to your town, I'm gonna do a live and like, man, where the fuck is you at? I need something, Slim. I need this. I need that. I need an escort. I need what? I need a place. Where do I go? Yeah. I ain't never been here. I'm not that nigga. Yeah, no. Right, Stevie. Real nigga shit. If you from Chicago and the Cubs won, I don't expect you to be out in the street with them. I expect you to go get fucked. Man, let me get something to bum ass niggas won and get fucked up. All right, them bums won and go to work, talk shit with the white folks, talk shit with the two coons that like the Cubs, and you know, like, all right, I'm just glad Chi-Town got 2 motherfucking championships. Right, Stevie? It's like when the Capitals won. You ain't see me downtown. Wow! Oh, wow! On top of the fires. I said, I'm at home. Them white folks crazy. Go ahead, Capitals. The cup, baby! The cup! Oh, wow! The Nationals won. It was a party across the street where I grew up at. That's where the stadium is. I hate them motherfuckers because I know they trying to gentrify the neighborhood. So them bastards won. I wasn't happy. I said, I should go down there and piss in the middle of the street and say, fuck the Nationals. I was glad they won, but I ain't going in there. Wow! Oh, wow! World Series, baby! All right, Nats! Oh, wow! I'm not doing all of that. No, and I'm damn sure not hugging the police that's gonna lock me up later on for pissing in an alley. True story. I'm not gonna hug the police that locked me up for pissing behind a dumpster. Cause the Nationals won. No, after tomorrow, look, tonight I'm a Nats fan. Tomorrow I'm a nigger. It was just like 9/11. After 9/11, you was an American. After they figured it out, all right, nigger, we figured it out. Go back to being what you were. We're gonna choke you out later. Soon as they figured it out, Sean Bell. I know that sounds fucked up. Oh, let's talk about John Belein. They talk about John Belein. Because John Belein. That motherfucker name ain't John Belein. That motherfucker name John Belein. Because John be lying like a motherfucker. He think, look, I'm telling you, it's white guys rolling their eyes at home right now. Dude, fucking Jesus Christ. Hey, that motherfucker, like that WWE t-shirt that they did for the black dude that quit. I seen some white boys did a motherfucking YouTube. They said, fucking Jesus Christ. This is good. Who the fuck thought? What the fuck are you doing? I laughed my ass off. I thumbed this video up and just rolled out. I ain't make no comment or nothing. I laughed my ass off. He says, I seen the shirt. And all I can say is fucking Jesus Christ. I mean, we know this is the WWE. And that's what he said. We know that this is the WWE, but fucking Jesus Christ, I said. Now,
his entire team. Last time I checked, Kevin Love is white. Osmond is white. Other players on the team are white as well. It's not just all the black players. So I just think that we need to all calm down a little bit. I saw the rain and social media and what have you. This man did not spew the N-word and was talking to people out of their names or anything
monkey legs, do the monkey leg, do the monkey leg, do the monkey leg.
So that phone though, didn't he call those players after he said that?
Because of the world we live in.
And by the way, that's right. Look, a lot of good has come from the kind of PC culture on the left, where sensitivity about language and things that further marginalized groups were brought to light, and there was greater sensitivity about it, and a lot of good was done because of that. Like, for example, UNLV, remember the team, and I think it was Dr. Josh, he came in a 30 for 30, where people were describing the UNLV team a certain way back in the day, the 91 team. They're like, well, hold on, Craig Anthony's like the head of the conservative club, or what? You're stereotyping because you see race, and then using language that's coded language. So a lot of that stuff is good, but then it can also run amok, and it gets out of control.
It was actually Greg Abney was
People roll their eyes.
a young Republican.
They roll their eyes. Go, come on, that has nothing to do with anything. This has nothing to do with anything. It's not. I realize that the NBA is predominantly African American league, even with the influx of increasingly of European players, not American. Nevertheless, if a guy says thugs, if a coach did say thug, you're not playing like thugs anymore, that would just mean a kind of a way of not playing artful defense, right? Like the bad boy Pistons actually were a great defensive team. The Knicks teams that came after them with Pat Riley were kind of more of a thuggish defensive team.
Oh yeah.
And by the way, even if you look at bad boy Pistons, you know who the thug was on that team? The thug was Bill Laimbeer. Right? He was the thug. So I don't find that language racially charged in this sense. And if he truly did mean slugs playing, you're not playing like thugs, you're not playing like slugs. If he's making that up, which I would give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's not, oh my God, what kind of a world are we living in where the coach then has to turn thugs into slugs to say, I'm not saying that you're playing defense in a kind of not an artful manner. I'm saying you're not playing slow anymore. This is an example, I believe, not of like a about heightened sensitivity, but of PC run amok.
I think this issue is complex, and Stephen A., I agree with you. I think context in which you say something is everything. We weren't there to understand the context in which you said that. Unfortunately, we live in a world where perception is reality, and in fact, that's I don't think it was racially charged either, but I do feel that there is somewhat of a coup happening inside the Cavs organization within that locker room. I think the teammates, the players do not like John Belein, so I think this.
Look at this coon. That was Jay Williams, folks. Remember all y'all black folks wanted to invite Max to the cookout, right? Y'all might want to rescind the invitation. Oh, Max can come to the... No, he can't. Max can't smell the ribs on the grill. Max better be so far away from my cooking. Stone him! What I tell you? Thank you, Tyrone. Watch this. No. He don't think it was racially charged, y'all. He don't think it was racially charged. This guy don't think. This guy right here. This guy with the white woman smile. He don't think it's racially charged. Nose on her. He don't think. Well, there you have it. I can see this nigga's molars. What I tell you? But I tell you back in the day, when somebody smiled like this, oh yeah. Remember, and that 1 year he played before he crashed that motorcycle, he was some dookie. You damn sure right. He was some dookie. Somebody said that nigga look like Paris Denard, cousin. Where Ticket at? God damn it, Ticket. Ticket TV, where Ticket at? Ticket, I need a video about this guy. Cause he said he don't think it's racially charged. No, this is the best picture. This encapsulates. This encaptions what he think John Belein ain't mean nothing by it. Oh no, Massa mean that. Lord, y'all just being so sensitive. Context matters. Hold on. Do the monkey leg, do the monkey leg, do the monkey leg, do the monkey leg, centipede neck, a centipede neck. Nigga doing the pocket knife. Joe Johnson, Drake Eulis. Man, Terry, this nigga doing the pocket knife on day. Do the pocket knife, do the pocket knife, do the pocket knife, do the pocket knife. This nigga on TV doing the pocket knife. The watermelon wiggle out there is what he doing. Right, Steve. Stevie, that's what he doing. Do the pocket knife, do the pocket knife. Hey, man, Tara, what I need you to do is type that again, but then in the end, I want you right. Damn right, Stevie J. Them niggas be doing that pocket knife. Yeah, that is Martin doing the pocket knife. That is Martin. She. Remember that? That nigga said, do the pocket knife. I said, this nigga coon. I bust out laughing. This nigga cooning. That ain't gonna get you out of court, nigga. Do the pocket, and that's what that nigga doing. I'm gonna do the. They get them monkey legs going on your motherfucking ass. Hey, but man, sir, I want you to write most blacks on TV are, then write in capital letters, pure, and then hoes in capital letters, please. Let me tell you why I don't like Bad Boys. Because they try to make Will funnier than Martin Lawrence. That's why I never liked the Bad Boys movies. Is it just me? Nah, who threw a drink? Oh yeah, after what's her name got ejected, Kimber Walker. I heard about that. Was they throwing it because the refs suck, or was they throwing it to try and hit Kimber? That's what I want to know. Because it's a difference to me. If they threw that motherfucker try and hit the ref, okay, I can understand. Sometimes games be so officiated, you get to that point. J&J, right? No, J&J, it's not just that. It's like they try to make Will Potts funnier than Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence is a comedian. Will never be funnier. Right, I don't cuss in my music, but I cuss in every movie White Zaddy. Because I got honor and respect. I want y'all to hear that for me. So, some shit that you hear. Will Cook, yeah, he was kind of a comic rapper. Clippers want to be underdogs again. Well, that shit is dead. Nobody gonna ever look at you as underdog. See, and that's the shit I'm trying to get Ticket to understand. All that shit he talking about them in a position of favorites. That's pressure. This some new pressure that they dealing with. Kawhi ain't really had no pressure last year. What pressure was on him? Did anybody think that Toronto was going to win the NBA Finals? Last year was no pressure. It was more pressure on the rest of the Raptors than it was Kawhi. Because if they didn't make it, it would have been Lowry ain't get it done again. Nah, yeah, 89, but it was pressure on that team before Kawhi got there. Think about that. Lowry, look, yeah, Lowry couldn't do it again. It just like with DeRozan, it wasn't DeRozan fault, it was Lowry's fault. They should have got rid of both of them. The Raptors a good regular season team. They always fold in them. That ain't had nothing to do with Kawhi. They was hoping Kawhi could get him over. Kawhi wasn't under no real pressure. Right. Nobody thought they had a chance. Motherfuckers was looking at Milwaukee and Philadelphia. Raptors was the third team on the outs. People were still giving Boston. Am I lying? People were still giving Boston a chance, even though the Raptors was the third team out. See, look, humble. Look, humble. Don't tell the truth. It's shame the devil. Rest in peace, like my grandma used to say. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Think about that shit. Nobody thought Toronto was going to win. Motherfuckers thought, Roger thought he was confident they could make the finals, but he's a Toronto Raptors fan. He's supposed to be confident in his team. Yeah, and Nick Nurse. Yeah, because of the questions about the coach, too. Make me a motherfucking salad. Yeah, it was questions about the coach too. That's true. He was a rookie coach, basically. Like, who was this guy, Nick Nurse? He should be the coach. Y'all already had a good coach. It was controversy that y'all didn't have Dwayne Casey no more. So, yeah. And look, that's what I told Ticket. I said, oh, it's going to be the Raptors. Everybody knows this. Thank you. Somebody sent me something on the Cash App. For those of y'all who like, my brother Act Reacher did a motherfucking interview with Michael Nunn, Slim. Michael Nunn. And he about to do a part 2 interview with I think today. So y'all make sure y'all catch that. That joint was good. And I like boxing too. I love boxing. But yeah, we gotta be honest. This is a new type of pressure. Paul George, he ain't never had this pressure of having to beat LeBron. You know, he normally had the pressure of we think they could beat LeBron. This year, he may have a team that could beat Bron. Now they like, oh no, he gonna beat Bron. There we go. This is a new kind of pressure for Paul George too. We gotta understand, it's a new kind of pressure for these boys. These boys ain't used to this. The pressure expectation of motherfuckers. Some niggas crumble under that shit. Paul George. Dang. So for me, we just gonna have to see. No, they wasn't enough to beat the big three. I gotta fold all these guys. So that's what I do first. I'm gonna fold the clothes and make my salad. Dad duties, man. But I had to chop it up with y'all early in the AM, man. Fuck that. I always chop it up with y'all. Especially when I got the free time. I got to come kick it with the fam. Then yesterday, Ticket TV kicked it with me. I wanted when my brother say, let's be ready. He hit me up. We gonna probably come on whenever he hit me up. Yeah, LA pressure is different. And I don't know, and the type of pressure he up for, you trying to unseat a dynasty or be recognized with a dynasty. This is some real shit. You trying to make your name as a new dynasty on the block. This is some real shit. Yeah, we did a marathon yesterday. We did it all for y'all. Gave y'all the shit that y'all like. Nobody does no cooning, no buck dancing. All real, all raw. Nothing scripted. Anything y'all wanted me to ask them about, I asked them about. Anything I thought was suspect, challenged them on. So, and everything he was right on, had to agree. Because a lot of people don't like it. He right about Lonzo. A lot of people don't like it, but he right about Carmelo. Yeah, we didn't. That's why it was good. We did one. lot of people don't like it. He right about Carmelo. It's the truth. Carmelo still can play. Carmelo's still a good player. Carmelo's still a valuable piece if used right. Shit he say about Joel Embiid, right on the money. Now the LeBron shit, no. Right. LeBron shit, no. Because, again, everybody knows my favorite player is not him. It's Kevin Durant. But, man, you can't keep beating my favorite player and I keep saying my favorite player better. Nah. You can't keep beating them and shit. Really, only reading KD numbers caught up with his games against LeBron is because he played with Steph and Clay. Outside of that, man, LeBron was whooping his ass every time he saw him. That shit used to make me pissed. Before we go off here, let me do that. Show y'all real quick. Why he not my favorite player, but I gotta get a nigga props. You can't keep beating my favorite player, and I think ain't nobody better than KD, and I think he proves it. Yay. Listen. Yeah. Yeah, they do average the same amount of points for their career. Problem is LeBron played longer and LeBron ain't missed as many games as KD. Yeah. LeBron James has won 20, 115. But Kevin Durant has won more matchups in the playoffs, 9-5 postseason record. Now, Kevin Durant averages in games between them, look, 29.8 points a game. He got LeBron because LeBron averaged 29.6. Kevin Durant averaged 7.3 rebounds. LeBron averaged 8.5. Kevin Durant averaged 4.3 assists. LeBron averaged 7.5. Kevin Durant averaged 1.3 steals. LeBron averaged 1.8. Kevin Durant averaged 1.4 blocks. LeBron averaged 0.9. Good. Against each other, Kevin Durant career high is 43. LeBron James career high is 51. Kevin Durant high is 15. LeBron James high rebounds is 15 also. Kevin Durant high assist is 10. LeBron assist is 14. Kevin Durant high steals is 4, and so is LeBron's 4. And the blocks is 5-4 KD. Games with better stats. KD got 18 games with more points. LeBron got 15 games. Sometimes LeBron have to do that shit because he got teammates. I've been said that. I've been said that about the 20 game. Yeah. In 21 games, he had more rebounds, 12 games, 24 to 8 assists, 16 to 8 steals, LeBron. 16 games to 10 games blocks, KD. See, that's what I was about to correct you on. Where was who said you talking about LeBron when he played with Miami and KD when he played with the Thunder? No, I'm talking about what that say? LeBron when he played with the Cavs and KD when he played with the Sonics and Thunder. So both of them sorry teams. LeBron won the first time, but KD outscored him. LeBron blew them out the second time, and LeBron outscored him. LeBron and them beat him the third time, and LeBron outscored him. LeBron and them was Cavaliers. These all the Cavaliers. Remember, he ain't played with the Heat, so his first, he beat KD. Yep, 07. Yep. Yep, he beat KD 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of the first 6 times, 5 times before he ever went to the Heat. Game 6, look. Yeah, back in the day. Look, the Heat beat the Thunder 108 to 103. And January 30th, 2011. The reason I bring that up is because, yeah, James Harden and Westbrook was on that Thunder team. So the next time they played, the Thunder beat the Heat 96-85. Then the next time the Thunder beat the Heat, 103-87, blew their ass out. Then the next time the Heat beat the Thunder, 98-93. Then they played in the playoffs, which was the finals. The Thunder won the first game, and the Heat won the next 4 games. So, yeah, he kept whooping on, and them kept whooping the Thunder. But I knew the Thunder could beat their ass. The Thunder really could beat them. And now that we see the Thunder did have enough talent to beat them. It go back to what Stevie J say, these coaches ain't shit. How you had 3 All-Stars on the team and Steve Kerr even got that right. All of them start, have them pass the ball, all of them average at least 25 a game, and you good. No, 2 average 25, one average 22. And you get a big man to average 13 and 12 because he don't have to do the Draymond because you got Russell Westbrook. You had that. How do you fuck that up? Ralph Lauren, yeah, but he was young. You let him grow into that. Everybody don't shoot great their first time in the fucking playoffs, their first time in the finals. Shit, we got to give that boy props. He was just a bench rider a year ago. And I mean, not a 6-man, a bench rider. We got to be fair about James Harden. He was a 6-man when he was playoff hard. No, Ralph Lauren. Because it's a such thing as championship Steph. That until he had that real high game for nothing against the Raptors this year, Steph Curry ain't really played good in the championships. So let's keep it 100. Steph was getting torn. Why you think Iguodala ended up winning the MVP? Steph wasn't lighting shit up like he was supposed to. Let's keep it real. Then when Steph got to the playoffs the first time, Steph got their ass bounced out. Yeah, we gotta keep it 100. Some players gotta grow into it, Ralph. That's all I'm saying. We gotta be real. Yeah, James Harden did play bad against the motherfucking Heat. Yeah, right, right, humble. 2014. Yeah, I was about to say Steph wasn't good with Monte. He wasn't good till he took Monte's spot. Cause remember when Steph was playing, he was okay when he was a rookie, but Brandon Jennings was better than him. Remember Brandon Jennings and broke his ankles. Remember? Brandon Jennings was better than him. Brandon Jennings gave him 55 and broke his ankles. Remember? Yeah. And Brandon Jennings ain't make him no better with that cross he hit his ass with. Ha! Yeah, in his rookie year. On Steph and Monte. Fucking them. What up? Bro, he was Bruce Lyin at a Bruce Lyin his ass. Step up. Oh, oh, step. Oh. Look. I did too, but they made them heavy ass shoes and they put motherfucking steel plated ankle braces on that nigga and shoe lifters. That nigga got all types of shit in his shoes. And now he good. Oh no, you know that's only for James Harden. James Harden is the only one that gets that. Yeah, Jared Jack was starting over Steph. DMV. Let me see. That was my shit right there. James Harden, the only one get that. He the only man that do that right. Like that. Like think about who be breaking by him. You remember I did that? JMJ. I call that B1 with the cross. Starring James Harden.
see. Let me see if I can get that up. He like that Jim Ross. I wish they get rid of Will Kane races. That man say, no, don't do this. Think of your family. Think of everybody. Don't do this. Hey, yeah. James Harden is nasty with it, man. Only James Harden get that shit. Who else be getting Bammers like that? Oh my God. For the love of God. God Almighty. Oh God, don't do it. Please don't do that. Oh yeah, he's stupid. It's like super fruit preacher. Let me see.
His last fight.
Somebody stole my video.
Real thought you love. His last fight. And Rayfield suggested to Hopkins two possible opponents. Big right hand. And Rayfield suggested as an opponent and just knocked Bernard Hopkins out of the ring. His last fight. And Rayfield suggested to Hopkins two possible opponents. Big right hand.
Hey, y'all remember this?
His last fight, and Rayfield suggested to Hopkins two possible opponents. And Rayfield suggested as an opponent and just knocked Bernard Hopkins out of the ring. Out of the ring. He's gonna have 20 seconds to get back in. If he can get back in 20 seconds, he's not knocked out. I don't think he's ready.
Y'all remember that happening? Let's show y'all one more time before I get out here so we can have another laugh.
His last fight.
Look at Bernard.
And Rayfield suggested
This is Bernard Hopkins' last fight.
possible opponent. Big right hand. And Rayfield suggested as an opponent and 20 seconds. He's not knocked out. I know he's
Hey man, y'all go have a good day, man. That's all I can say. One LVC, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.